So this is the ProxPAD Choice Maker. It's intended to work for people that have more motoric challenges. Recording is similar to the ProxTalker, using the same tags.
Press card to be recorded. At the tone, begin recording your sound.
Dad.
Please wait.
And I can record a whole bunch of different things.
Press card to be recorded. At the tone, begin recording your sound.
Hi, my name is Bert.
Please wait.
So now, for people that have motoric challenges, such as inability to precisely use their thumb and forefinger, I can have something
Dad.
clutched in my hand and it will work
Dad.
nicely.
Rocking chair. Rocking chair.
So you can see that it reads right through my
I'd
hands.
like the salmon for dinner, please.
Also, the ProxPAD has a feature of touch and proximity. When you switch it to proximity, it will stay on, and then I can use
I'd like the salmon for dinner, please.
these tags from a distance.
Dad.
The good part about that is it allows me to put it completely under the table,
Rocking chair.
and it still works.
I'd like the salmon for dinner, please.
So I don't even
Hi, my name is Bert.
have to be able to pick anything up. I can just slide something over there
I'd like the salmon for dinner, please.
and it will talk. That's a big advantage to many people who aren't able to pick things up. Maybe they don't have fingers that can grab, or maybe they don't have fingers at all, or maybe they're using their foot or their elbow, but it makes it very easy for those people to be able to access their communication. Hi, my name is Glen Dobbs. I'm the founder and president of LoganTech. The ProxPAD was inspired because some people weren't able to physically operate the ProxTalker. We did design the ProxTalker to have significant tactile feedback because a lot of the people who have autism do well with the tactile feedback, and the tactile nature of the device is one of the things that is a benefit. However, some people with different disabilities, with weaker motor tone or inability to use their fine motor to pick up and use their thumb and forefinger in combination, were unable to use the ProxTalker even though they understood the concept of it. So the ProxPAD was an adaptation of the same technology, but it's a single area with a larger antenna and can read from a greater distance, and so you can actually have your hands completely wrapped around the card that you're trying to play and clutching it, and it'll still work. So that wound up helping an entirely different population besides the original autistic population that I had envisioned. And at the time we started the company, I did not know that our technology would be able to help this other group. In addition, the ProxPAD makes it very easy to use objects or tactile symbols, and we also wound up using objects and tactile symbols on the ProxTalker. So it really becomes a question of what access is best for that individual, whether you pick a ProxTalker or a ProxPAD, and that does depend on their physical ability. So you want to take that into consideration and get your OT and PTs involved in those decisions when you decide what to do. And of course, trying them is always a good idea.